Hey peeps, how you doing? Excuse me. Right off the bat there, I'm going to have a little bit of a throat clearing issue. Little late to the game on this. I just haven't had a chance to pick up and check out the update for the story content that they've added in Chapter 12. But I'm going to go ahead and record it so that if you happen across my channel, haven't seen it or want to see it, you're welcome to do so. And I'm not sure if I'll have many thoughts on it or not. It'll depend on what's there. We should be right before the segment starts. So off we go to do that.
No way.
We'll just have to make the long, slow trek through the train here.
That son of a bitch. The hell?
Let's get going. Nice and cold, too. That's about how I feel getting out of the shower in the winter. Just hit you. An icy blast. And we're crawling along.
Stop! Stop, damn it! Where is he? Where's Pronto?
Oh, there you are. I'm worried about your friends. They've fallen and they can't get up. Why not lend them a hand?
You know, at this point in the game, I can't help but feel for Ignis.
A cold
Poor Iggy can't catch a break.
be hers. Ah, the face you wore the day.
Let it now be done, as promised to the Oracle.
Tiana, it's you. You're the Glacian.
Tales of the past and hopes for the future are manifest in the King of Kings. The Frostbearer's blessing shall be his.
Ask about the tales of the past.
The Six have safeguarded this star since time immemorial. Each of a different mind, but united by this common purpose. The gods' protection extends to all creatures here below, even to the mortals created in their image. They are feeble creatures leading fragile lives and clinging to foolish fancies. The Frostbearer scorns these visions of hope, which melt like snow in the sun's light. Yet the Pyre Burner admires their strength of will. For their reverence, he grants unto them his flame, and the world of man flourishes. His benevolence warms the frozen heart of the Frostbearer. The mortals have earned her respect, he her love and admiration. It is not long, however, before some among those men ascend to new heights of hubris. The people of Solheim spurn the gods who blessed them, the gods they once worshipped. The ungrateful mortals incur the wrath of the Pyre Burner. He seeks to raise the very civilization his flames once helped build. But the Six are sworn to defend the star and all her inhabitants from harm, and, at times, from one another. The flames of war surge as Solheim fends off the Pyre Burner's fire. The gods' pleas for peace fall on deaf ears, and the battle rages on. When the smoke clears the world of man is in ruins, their star left scarred for time eternal. Wearied from war, the Six seek solace in slumber. This tale of our shared past is entrusted to the King of Kings, that he may see it to its conclusion.
Okay, hopes for the future.
In the days that follow the war, while the Six are still asleep, the pyre burner is sought by a man who draws him away from the light. His peril is sensed by the Frostbearer. She rushes to his aid, only to be felled by the foreign hordes. Those masses are now one with the darkness. Darkness that before long will swallow the Six and the star they protect. This star's fate no longer rests in the hands of the gods. It sits on the shoulders of the chosen. Deliver this world from darkness and grant my love release.
I promise I will.
The Oracle is no longer of this world, but her thoughts remain, and they must be known.
Luna's thoughts.
When the boy begins his existence on this star, the girl is met by the High Messenger. It is ordained that she will work with him to return the light. The girl reaffirms that promise. The High Messenger is moved by the girl's determination, her heart warmed by the girl's benevolence. Her faith in mankind is restored once more.
Sister, cease this madness. That boy will never be king.
Noctis is chosen. It is ordained. You of all people should know.
I know that you are throwing your life away.
That may be. But it's my choice. If only... If only I could hear his voice once more. If we could laugh together as we did as children. If we could live out our days together as we once dreamed.
Wherefore does the lady weep?
Forgive me. I vowed to only cry where prying eyes cannot see the tears in mine.
Yet others need not hide their grief. Is she so different from them?
No. She is no different at all. She wants exactly what they do. To be with the one she loves. But want though she may, it is not to be.
The lady's thoughts have been heard. The love she bears the king shall never fade. And, in time, her feelings shall be known unto him.
Gentiana.
And if the words are not spoken from her lips, then the messenger shall see that they are heard. The god's favor and the lady's love shall be with him evermore. Thus it is promised between the Oracle and her familiar.
I am undeserving of your kindness. Thank you.
And so the promise is fulfilled. As her words go with him, so shall my blessing.
Yeah. Thanks.
O King of Kings, restore the light unto this world.
Farewell, dear Noctis.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you. Not even when you needed me most. There was so much you wanted to say. So much I wanted to say. And now, I'll never have the chance. I'm so sorry.
I won't let you down. I know you won't.
No. You and I will be together again someday. I promise.
There you have it. This whole thing plays out quite different, and the feel of it and the music was very different as well. I enjoyed that. So I didn't start this channel soon enough to do a playthrough of 15, but I mean, I did wonder at the end. Obviously, if you're watching this, I expect that you have seen the rest of the game, but spoilers if you haven't. At the end, when you're fighting Ifrit and you summon Shiva, it's a special summon scene, and then the way that plays out, it did have me thinking what kind of was going on there. It touched me as a bit different. Obviously, once she finishes him off, she gives him a kiss right before he explodes into a million pieces. And it just played off kind of interesting. So it's kind of like, okay. But now we know that there was something there. I know that there's a bunch of fan theories out there about how some things might have gone down between the gods, but it was good to see Solheim brought back into that, because they really don't even touch on it in the game proper at all. I'm trying to remember if there was really anything given to us on that. We know that Solheim was a thing, but they aren't really given a lot of background about what went down with that. So it was nice to see that touched on and what happened there a little bit. So we do have more story coming along, and we'll get some from the 10-year gap, basically, during Comrades. I expect that we'll see a little bit based on trailers and then showing the characters and discussions about it, that through quests and things like that, we'll probably get to see a little bit of what's going down with the characters that we are familiar with. And then there's more story to come in 2018. It seems like they're going to continue moving forward with some additional content, story and otherwise. I think it's going to be primarily story from the feel that I'm getting it, the vibe that I got. So we'll get to see some things fleshed out more. Opinions on this, people are done with it, they're tired, they wanted to move on to other projects. I'm fine with it. I love Final Fantasy 15. It drew me in, and I latched on, and I'm hanging on. Does it mean that it's perfect? No. But I'm taking it for what it is, and I absolutely was drawn in. It's the quickest I ever finished a game. I sat down every night after 12-hour shifts and played at least a couple of hours. I was able to finish it in less than a week doing that, and on a couple of days off, you know, spending pretty much all day playing it. That's the quickest I've ever finished a game, start to finish, in my life. I didn't do side stuff pretty much until after the game proper, because I just kept getting drawn into what was happening in the story. So I do love it, and I'm fine that they're expanding on the story and that I get to see a little bit, even after the fact, because it kind of feeds my Final Fantasy 15 fix, for it to trickle out a little bit. So, and I haven't paid additional for anything yet. I mean, I bought the season pass, and all of the other story updates outside of DLC episodes have been free. So I'm happy. And as for this cutscene and additional story content, you know, I can probably dig into it a bit more just to kind of go back and look and kind of translate a little bit more, read between the lines a little bit more into what's going on, either with the pictures or with the actual dialogue. But it kind of gives us that idea of how things went down a little bit. And maybe there's going to be some more that kind of feeds into that part of the story a bit more, maybe not, but it does give us an idea. And that whole scene, if you've not seen the original, I assume you would have if you're here watching this, but if you've not seen the original cut of Chapter 12 at this point, go back and compare it. I think it's been a while since I played through the original. It's been almost a year. I've just been playing side stuff since then, so I haven't replayed through the actual story. But as I recall, that whole scene played out very different to me, and the feel that I was getting from Noctis, and I thought it was very touching. So I've enjoyed it. I'm sure you've been waiting for me to shut up and stab him already. Let's get our bros up on their feet. But that is the additional content. Sorry if I rambled a bit there, but just thought I'd give a few thoughts on it.
What happened?
No.
And how it was playing out for me.
I
So
saw the Glacian. It's okay. She's gone now.
it looks like this is pretty much the same.
You good?
Yes, I'm fine. Let's go.
We'll see. I think there was a little snippet here where he kind of had a little more reflection. No. So that's completely changed. I want to say that part where he saw Luna and had the little blue feather or no petal, I guess it probably was, from one of those flowers that she likes. I think that played out actually right now, like after the bros leave. But I can't remember entirely for sure if that was the case. So I'm pretty positive that is it right there. So thank you for checking this out and hearing my thoughts out.
I feel
on the
I've
new
earned the right
cutscenes.
to call you Noct.
We'll kind of let this play the rest of
Death's
itself
chill
out.
wind. Such is the might of the gods. But then I remembered I'm immortal. Such is my blessing and curse. Your attack hurt me, nevertheless. My feelings, at least. And after all the memories we've shared, remember this. I should have asked if you remember him. Truly a blast from the past. Nay. You mustn't take what's not yours.
Where is he?
He? The little gunman's a short shot away.
Where?
Where else but Gralia, the seat of the Empire? I'm sure he'll be delighted to see you. And you might even find your crystal. With all these demons about, you could certainly use it. Off you go, then. I wouldn't want to keep you from your friend.
I think the voice work in this game also was very exceptional. just as a side note here at the end. But yeah, that's all for the story content that was added into Chapter 12. So, again, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I will see you for the next bit of Final Fantasy 15 content, which should be Comrades. I will see you then. Till next time.